Full on your feet and welcome your five-time Super Bowl champion, San Francisco 49ers!
On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And we're off and running from Levi Stadium. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, well, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
First down, Panthers.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Out of the gun, Young. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
For a Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to throw. Here's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. Jukes a man. He's running free. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Purdy has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's his running back. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's the give to Dowdle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Dowdle again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Taken down by Jair Brown. 5 yards on the pickup. And
On 3rd down, it's Young. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 36.
30 to throw it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. Offense to the line for second down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to run for it. And this one doesn't go far.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another 49er.
Purdy on first down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Panthers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther first down.
Young working from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners 49.
Looking to throw, Young. Caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Rico Dowdle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. got his man. This is McMillan. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Dumped off to his running back. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Young again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh. 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here. Young looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. First down throw by Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Purdy setting up that play action. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
Incomplete. Covered by J.C. Horn.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
8-yard loss.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Carolina.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Off the play fake, it's Young. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Dowdle. A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 7.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Young. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Incomplete. Bernardo Green on the coverage.
Out of the gun, Young. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down.
46-yard attempt.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Showing a little burst so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. One of the tight ends motioning left. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Purdy on the play action. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Panthers offense and Tetaroa McMillan headed out there now. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. The inside give to Dowdle. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Purdy throwing here on first. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
2nd down, looking for options. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To the air again. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go, 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 go!
To throw again, it's Purdy. Brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
12 more yards. That's another 49er.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers get their first point of this game just before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the air on first down, Young. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That was Tedero McMillan he was looking for. And now they face second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Is this going to be the play that takes us to halftime?
That's good for a Panthers.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The season is going by.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Carolina.
Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position.
38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard
Now
line.
they're going to throw out of the gun. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd and long for him here. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 2-yard gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On second down, here's McCaffrey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a third and 7 upcoming.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Throw here, third down. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 21 yards.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. 7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Young working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A gain of 9
so a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Shotgun snap now to Young.
Panthers.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
It's second down.
Out of the gun, Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead to 15. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Panthers 24, 49ers 7.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And the 49ers.
Play action now. Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rolling from the gun here. Gets him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off. A little bit of penetration. You don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Mustafa on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and long. Young. He's making a bid for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or two short of midfield. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Purdy on 1st down. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A 3-yard
Ooh,
loss.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line. First down, Young. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. with Dowdle on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 48-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he gets this forward to the 19.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
To the
6.
air again. Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
George Kittle.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. And the 49er first down.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
2nd and goal. At the 5.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and goal, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Kittle, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
24, 49ers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hubbard with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Shotgun
7.
snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
Yards on the play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Run with Dowell. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, Young. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Now it's Dowdle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
On the stop. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
31. 49ers.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Galindo to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
He's mine, he's mine, he's mine.
Pretty throwing here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Slot man motioned over. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry? Moving quickly, trying to get set.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the 49er.
First down throw by Purdy. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Lathan Ransom there defensively.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Purdy has it knocked out. Picked up by the Panthers. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
First down now, ball at the 33. But with Dowdle on the run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Looking to throw, Young. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers approaching win number 7 on the year. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Their punter making his way out now. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the 49er 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ricky Pearsall, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Trying to push deep downfield. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Running back sent in motion. Purdy to throw it. Has some room to work. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another 49er.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Design quarterback run here. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.